to my channel. So today's video is a 3-look 1 palette video, and the palette that I'm using is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. On Instagram I did ask which palette you wanted me to use for the 3 looks 1 palette, and majority voted for that one. I do plan on doing more of these. I just got to decide which palettes I want to use. But yeah, so if you would like to see which 3 looks I did using this palette, go ahead and keep watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my lids with the Luscious Angel Eyes Primer. So going into my Jaclyn Hill palette, the first shade I'm going to take is this one, and I think this is Creamsicle. Yeah, it's Creamsicle. And that's going to be our transition shade. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Pukey, which is this shade. Now I'm going to take the shade Roxanne, which is right under that Pukey shade, and I'm going to focus that in my crease. Now I'm going to take this shade called Soda Pop, and it's like a really dark purpley brown, and I'm going to focus that in my outer corner. And then to help blend that out, I'm going to take Mocha. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out a half cut crease, and I will be right back. Okay, for my lid, I'm gonna take the shade Queen, which is like this dark gold shade, and place that everywhere we carved it out. Then I'm just gonna take a little bit of Mix and place that right in between our outer V and our lid. Now I'm gonna go back into Roxanne and place that in the same spot I put Mix, and just blend that out. So I went ahead and just did the rest of my face, and now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna take the shade Hunts, which is a little more like orangey red than Roxanne. I'm gonna take that and run that along my lower lash line. I'm gonna take some of Chip, which is like this dark deep brown shade, and put that in the outer corner. I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and I'm taking the Cherry Blossom lashes in the style 43. Inner corner and brow bone, I'm taking the shade Bean. Actually, for my inner corner, I'm gonna go into my Fenty highlighter in Hustler Baby. This does complete the first look. And this one is a little more basic and neutral, but the next 2 looks will be a little more colorful and glam. But yeah, so let's just get on to the second look. Okay, so my lids are already primed and set. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Pukey. Now going into the shade Hunts, I'm gonna place that in my crease. For my outer V, I'm gonna take the shade Chip, which is this dark brown shade. Okay, so I decided not to do a cut crease actually, but the shade I'm gonna take is Enchanted, which is this really dark green shade. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, what are you doing? These colors do not go together. But honestly, I'm just winging it. So I'm gonna place that in my outer V area. And I'm making it kind of like slanted. For the rest of the lid, I'm gonna take the shade Diva. Okay, and then in between those two colors, I'm gonna take Jada, which is this like teal shade, and just lightly tap that in between the two colors. Then I'm going into a little bit of Mocha and just blending that into my crease, because it's gonna give us some like chocolate warmness. Now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna take some Jada and I'm gonna focus that more into my waterline. Then I'm gonna take Jax and blend that out. And for inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna take some Beam. So this completes the second eye look. So I know this look is a little more like different, just because it's like warms and then like cool greens on the lid. I kind of wanted to like mix things. I do like the way this look came out. I do feel like it's perfect for like the holidays or like a holiday party. But yeah, so that completes the second look. If you want to see what the third look is, then go ahead and keep watching. So I already primed and set my lids. Now I'm gonna go into the shade MFEO, which is this fourth one right here, and place that as my transition shade. Now going into the Pukey shade that's right under it, I'm gonna place that a little lower than that. Now I'm gonna go into Buns and place that in my crease. Now I'm gonna take the shade Buns and I'm focusing this right in the crease. Now I'm taking the shade Hunt Now I'm going to take the shade Twerk and place that all over my lid. Going back in with Hunt, I'm just intensifying that. I'm gonna take Soda Pop and place that in the outer V. Okay, so I went ahead and completed everything, added lashes and liner. Now I'm just gonna height line my waterline. Now I'm gonna go in with Hunt and place that in my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take Soda Pop and place that in the outer corner. For my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take Champagne Pop. So this completes the third and final look. And I actually do have a tutorial that I did about a year ago on this look, but I used different techniques today. And this is probably one of my favorite looks to do with this palette. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed all the 3 looks I did. And I hope you get some inspiration to use your Jaclyn Hill palette in different ways. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.